What's going on? This is the greatest legend of all time, Adam Brooks, and you are watching Rubber City Wrestling, home of real pro wrestling, and none of that bloody flippy nonsense.
One cameraman positioned in the ring. For an up-close and personal view. Studio Wrestling is back. RCW Rubber City Wrestling presents to you RCW Global. Rubber City Wrestling. Real professional wrestling. Not that flippy stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to RCW Global episode number 36. This is Michael Voorhees alongside Corbin Shadow. Corbin, good evening.
Michael, so great to be here. So great to be hanging out. RCW.
And we've got our first match of the night, the opening match, the headline, Vinnie DiMarzo versus Ace Jeffrey LaRocque. We have not seen Vinnie in a while, Corbin, so this is kind of nice to see Vinnie back. We've seen Ace Jeffrey LaRocque. That was a massive clothesline. And Jeffrey able to kick out barely. But my goodness, the size and strength advantage for Vinnie DiMarzo against Jeffrey LaRocque. I mean, obviously, I think this is going to be a quick match, Corbin.
Well, it might be a quick match, but at the same time, you're right. We haven't seen Vinny in a while, and to see Jeffrey come in week after week, you just have to root for the guy, even if it's going to be an uphill battle the whole way.
Absolutely. What a move by Vinnie DiMarzo. Now he's got him up on his shoulders here. Jeffrey, oh my good night, Irene. That looks very close to the 4H 1, 2, and I think you can forget about this one. Ladies and gentlemen, the headline, Vinnie DiMarzo, your winner in our opening match, and we'll be right back after this.
Of RCW Spotlight.
Smells like ass and bad decision in here.
I love seeing you here.
Well, I love seeing you too.
Sexuality was never in question here, right?
Oh no.
Did you really bring the participation trophy I gave you after our match?
You gotta watch who you're poking, man.
No, I poked the bear.
I wanted you to think I was still a referee. Adorable. I like when little dogs bark too. I said what I said.
Yeah, you said what you said. You were wrong.
Poking the bear. Get your head straight, man. Get your attitude right.
You might know him as the guy that's staring at the lights during wrestling matches.
That's how I know him.
Yeah, I'm joking.
No, you're not.
Joking.
You know how I know? Because of science. Hardly that.
This guy hit me in the head with a platter at the last show.
Beat this man at his own game, and he's upset about it. He can't handle loss. Well, now he knows loss.
You are definitely my dream match.
RCW Spotlight, Sundays at noon Eastern Time on the RCW Network.
It's Blue Collar Brawler here. I just want to wish every single one of the Rubber City Wrestling fans a very Merry Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful time with your families. I love you, and I can't wait to see you soon.
RCW Rubber City Wrestling.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment.
This is the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels. The Mick Foley.
And you are watching
RCW Wrestling from the Rubber City. Rubber City Wrestling. Real pro wrestling.
Not the flippy stuff.
Have a nice day. Yeah.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube.
Yet another week on the Victory Lap Tour for the Valedictorian. The man who graduated top of his class at the Nigel Thornberry Regal Wrestling Academy. And yet I stand here in the middle of this ring and I profess myself afraid. I profess myself afraid because week after week, I've had not the best luck here in the RCW ring, and I've been fed nothing but court jesters and clowns. I've not had the chance to prove my worth here and... This was not part of the deal. Well, I suppose I should face my fears. Well, sir, if it comes down to it, I suppose I should wrestle you, so...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the valedictorian in the ring, sharing some educated knowledge with us, but he's sharing the ring with Skitzo, Corbin. This doesn't look good. Offering the handshake. The valedictorian, I don't believe he knows what he's getting himself into. Throws the valedictorian across. Oh my goodness, what a shoulder. He doesn't want anything that the valedictorian is selling. 1, 2, and 3. My goodness, Corbin, that may be one of the fastest matches in RCW Global history. We'll be right back right after this with our Thursday throwback match of the night.
Are you looking for a job? I mean, seriously, do you want a job? Then get a hold of ASAP Staffing. ASAP Staffing is located in Barberton, Ohio, 165 2nd Street Northwest. Phone number is 330-203-3106.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to all. This is the Honolulu Guru, Draven Post. I just got out of a dip in the ocean in my beautiful Hawaii home. Now, I want to know, what do you mahoos want for Christmas? You know what I want? I want something big. Do I want Marcus Knight's crown? Or do I want gold? I want wins, baby. I'm talking all those wins. Whether it's gold, prestige, anything. I'll take what I can get. Now, my New Year's resolution, that's an easy one. I'm bringing gold back to Hawaii in 2021. So, what are your New Year's resolutions and Christmas wishes? Hope you all stay safe and have fun this holiday season.
Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Thursday night throwback match of the week. We have Southern Violence Justin Bradley versus the Sushi Chef, back from March 31st of 2016, live from Akron, Ohio. Corbin, we know what Southern Violence Justin Bradley's all about. We have seen him week in and week out, but I'm not too familiar with the Sushi Chef here.
Well, there's one thing Sushi Chefs are known for. It's their quick hands, their precise accuracy, and I really hope we get to see a little bit of that, but at the same time, having the American-grown 289-pound Justin Bradley in the ring is not something anyone should be looking forward to.
Absolutely not. The Sushi Chef giving up a huge size advantage here. I mean, my goodness. But, like you said, anything's possible here in RCW. We have seen our share of upsets, and the Sushi Chef, obviously from Okinawa, Japan, they have produced several RCW Global competitors over the years, so I don't think we should sell the Sushi Chef short at all.
No, and Justin Bradley drawing a little strength, a little motivation from the crowd.
Walking out.
Ready to come back in here and make some sushi.
He's getting his head clear here. I think he wants to slice and dice this Sushi Chef. Pardon the pun, but we shall see. Both men staring each other down at this point, seeing which one's going to break first. Obviously, the Sushi Chef wants to make quick work here, but oh my goodness, what a high knee there. My goodness. And what a suplex. Good grief.
California rolled right over him.
Oh my goodness, pardon the puns. These are terrible. Look at that. Back-to-back snap suplexes. Now he's off the rope here, and oh my goodness, drops that leg. Not once. Now he's going to switch to the other side. Oh, the senton. My goodness, could this be it? 1, 2, no. The Sushi Chef able to kick out, but barely after 2. Obviously, the size advantage could play a huge factor for Justin Bradley. We know the size and strength that he brings. Gets the Sushi Chef into the corner, slings him across. Here comes that 280-plus pound frame. My goodness, did anybody catch the license plate of that runaway truck? Oh, my goodness. And the thunder rolls right into him. My goodness. I don't know what the Sushi Chef can do about that right now. He just looks like a rag doll getting thrown across. Oh, trips him up. Oh, my goodness, what a DDT. DDT. Justin Bradley, though, rolling out of the ring. Now he's rolling back into the ring. What does he have in his hands, Corbin? Oh, he's got a beer. He thinks the shoot. Oh, look at this. The cover. 1, 2, and 3. That's something I've never seen before.
Ladies and gentlemen,
absolutely. Well, that's a Thursday night throwback I'll never forget. That's Justin Bradley, your winner. But guess what, Corbin? It should be time for our main event, and we'll be right back after this.
Studio Wrestling is back. RCW, Rubber City Wrestling, is now RCW Global. RCW Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the RCW Network on YouTube.
What is up, dorks and losers? It is the next big dude racer, your Rubber City Wrestling All-American City Champion. This holiday season, I want you guys to celebrate it a little bit differently. I want you guys to stay home. I want you guys to wear a mask. I want you guys to finally get out of your mom's basement, wash your hands, and take a shower. And I want you guys to stay away from your coronavirus-infested families. While you guys are staying home and staying away from your stupid families, I want you guys to fire up the old computer. Go to YouTube, type in the RCW Network, and watch RCW Spotlight every Sunday and RCW Global every Thursday, where you may get a chance to see the next big dude racer defend his All-American City Championship. I want you guys to have a very Merry Christmas and a very happy holidays. I hope to see you guys really soon.
RCW Rubber City Wrestling.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment.
This is the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels. The Mick Foley.
And you are watching
RCW Wrestling from the Rubber City. Rubber City Wrestling. Real pro wrestling.
Not the flippy stuff.
Have a nice day. Yeah.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event of the evening, the RCW Neo Championship. One fall, 30-minute time limit. The champion, the Spotlight Lord Marcus Knight, defending his title versus the challenger, Mr. Wrestling 2000. Corbin, this is going to be a very good match.
Well, no doubt. I mean, as far as size and height, they're spot on. But when it comes to weight, I think Lord Marcus Knight is going to have to really pull more than what he's got.
Obviously, Lord Marcus Knight showing the championship right there, making sure Mr. Wrestling 2000 has a very close-up look at the title. Lord Marcus Knight's been the Neo champion for as long as I can remember, but I have a feeling this match right here could define Lord Marcus Knight's career. And Mr. Wrestling 2000, what a win it would be for him to pick up this title and defeat Lord Marcus Knight, Corbin.
Yeah, well, it's not going to be easy for him either. Lord Marcus Knight comes with a full kingdom of knowledge and experience. I hope to see all of it.
Absolutely here. Referee making sure both men are ready to go. I mean, I think the advantage, though, has to go with the champion here, but we're going to find out. Both men squaring up here. Could we see a possible tie-up? Yes, we will. The tie-up. I mean, obviously, Mr. Wrestling 2000 has a little bit of a power advantage, but Marcus Knight has the speed and the technique, Corbin. We've seen time and time again here on Global. There we go. Trying to pull that shoulder right out of socket to start off here. Couple twists and gets Mr. Wrestling 2000 down on the ground. Now he can begin to, my goodness, twist that arm like crazy. My goodness, what a submission hold he has on Mr. Wrestling 2000.
Right, and so early on, you have to wonder if Mr. Wrestling is just wondering what he got himself into and if he really was as prepared and as trained as he thought he was coming in.
Well, we've seen a few matches lately with Mr. Wrestling 2000, Corbin, and I feel that he is more than ready. He has become quite the challenger. But Marcus Knight, like we've said before, the Neo World Champion. He has been that champion for quite some time, and I don't think he's just going to give the title to anybody or allow anyone to come in and beat him on his turf. But as I say that, look at that. Mr. Wrestling 2000 puts a reversal on the Lord Marcus Knight, giving him a taste of his own medicine with that arm submission, trying to wrench on that shoulder.
Oh, now look at Marcus Knight just rolling right out of it, right back into it, and then here it is. Yes, that's the experience. That's the technique.
You had said it before, Marcus Knight with all the experience, but Mr. Wrestling there showing his experience, able to get the foot on the rope, breaking that hold. And look at that. Now that's a sign of respect right there. Lord Marcus Knight extending a quick handshake to Mr. Wrestling 2000. Knows that he's got a good competitor here, Corbin.
Right.
Here we go. Uh-oh. Tie-up of strength here. Oh, my goodness. Lord Marcus Knight, he could be in a world of trouble here, Corbin. Oh, my goodness. Mr. Wrestling. Oh, can he reverse it? I don't think I've ever heard Marcus Knight scream like that before.
Well, it had to do something to his psyche to see Lord Marcus Knight on his knees. Lord Marcus Knight, of course, bowing to no one, but look at him stand right back.
Oh, my goodness, what a bridge pin there. Marcus Knight able to get the shoulder up each time. Here we go. Now they're both down. Another 2 count, Corbin. 4 2 counts. Oh, went for the count there, but now it's a submission hold. 1, 2. Again, the shoulder not touching the mat. But Mr. Wrestling 2000 not allowing Marcus Knight. He will not quit.
The finger wave, you will not. None shall pass.
Nope, he will not quit. We know Marcus Knight very, very well. He will not tap out. He will give everything he's got. Marcus Knight in some trouble here. Oh, my goodness. And, oh, my goodness, Corbin, he's going to snap that arm right in 2. 1, 2.
189 pounds.
Mr. Wrestling 2000 dropping the leg down on the shoulder, still holding on. Marcus Knight, oh my goodness, there it is again, dropping the leg clear on the shoulder. 1, 2. Marcus Knight able to roll out. Mr. Wrestling 2000 now climbing on top of Marcus Knight. 1, 2. Trying to get everything he can. Oh, there's the armbar. He's going to try to disarm him right now and snap that arm clean off, Corbin. Oh, but the ring awareness of Marcus Knight, able to slide across the ring, get that leg on the rope, but you can see in some obvious pain with that shoulder, Corbin.
Oh, yeah, he's going to have to put that back in place for sure.
Oh, and there it is again, a sign of respect. Mr. Wrestling 2000 helping Marcus Knight up. That's something you don't see here at RCW Global very often, the solidarity. But, we're going to be right back after a short commercial break. Stand by.
Are you looking for a job? I mean, seriously, do you want a job? Then get a hold of ASAP Staffing. ASAP Staffing is located in Barberton, Ohio, 165 2nd Street Northwest. Phone number is 330-203-3106.
Hey, RCW fans. This is the GOAT of professional wrestling, the one and only, your role model, Rick Lee. And I want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Peace.
Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com.
And we are back from our short commercial break. Just some back and forth, Corbin, as we were away there.
Marcus Knight really just turned it around right before we got back from commercial. You just watched him put Mr. Wrestling in the corner, and it has been all Lord Marcus Knight since we got back here.
Back to back to back shoulders into the, oh, here we go. What a reversal. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All of that weight, the speed coming at you full force. My goodness, Marcus Knight still able though to stay on his feet. Mr. Wrestling throws him in, goes for it again. This time Marcus Knight moves, but what a leg kick. Oh my goodness, he almost took his head clear off his body. My goodness.
Pulling him into the center of the ring.
1 and 2, Mr. Wrestling. There's his experience, though, Corbin, knowing where the ropes were, able to reach his arm out and make sure to grab that rope. But my goodness, what a move. And now Mr. Wrestling back down on his stomach following that maneuver by Marcus Knight, and now into a Boston Crab-ish submission hold here. The weight on the back. Oh my goodness, a forearm to the side of the head. Picking him back up again, wrenching, and oh my goodness, now from the other side, another forearm. Mr. Wrestling could be in some trouble here. He may still be dazed and confused from that kick. And oh, there it is. That's very, very similar to the, I would assume this is like a Cobra Clutch type submission, just sitting down on the back, almost like a Boston Crab. But Mr. Wrestling, you can't count him out just yet. He's trying to get to his feet. There you go. Flips over Lord Marcus Knight. What a great reversal there, Corbin.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
Oh, he drops the huge leg, Corbin. We could have a new champ. 1, 2, and a kick out by Marcus Knight at 2.5.
How did Lord Marcus Knight wake up from that pancake?
My goodness, what a leg drop. But it's going to take a little bit more than that to put the Neo champ away. Mr. Wrestling with a snap suplex there. My goodness.
Mr. Wrestling certainly bringing what he needs to.
Mr. Wrestling would love nothing more. There's a cover 1-2 kick out at 2.5. Mr. Wrestling 2000 would love nothing more than literally dethrone Lord Marcus Knight here tonight. Back again to that shoulder. Now the elbow. Just applying so much pressure to that area, Corbin. I cannot believe Marcus Knight is hanging on. I know I would be screaming in so much pain right now, and I'm assuming you would be as well.
You don't rise to the top by giving up, Michael, and I think we're seeing that play out. If Mr. Wrestling wants to take out Lord Marcus Knight,
he's got a rear naked choke on him. He's got the rear naked choke locked in, and he can't reach the ropes. Oh my goodness, Corbin, could it be? Oh, Mr. Wrestling now rolling him over. I think he's trying to roll him over into a pin. What a maneuver by Mr. Wrestling 2000. Now he's got him into a pin, but nope.
Oh, but too much.
Too much of the roll, but he's able to keep the submission hold locked in, Corbin. Listen to Marcus Knight screaming in agony. He's in the dead center of the ring. nowhere to go. If his shoulders are down, the referee may count him out here. I don't know what'll happen first, the pinfall or maybe Lord Marcus Knight passing out from the pain. Mr. Wrestling's got it locked in. There's 1, 2. Marcus Knight kicks out. But look at the ring awareness by Mr. Wrestling, keeping the submission hold locked in. But now Marcus Knight fighting out into the mounted position. Now he's, oh my goodness, able to break the hold. Both men here almost exhausted, giving everything they've got in this main event title match. Lord Marcus Knight, the first competitor, back to his feet, telling Mr. Wrestling to get up. What are we going to see here? Oh, he's got a sleeper hold, $1 Million Dream-esque, and now he's got that choke. Mr. Wrestling nowhere near the rope. He can't reach it. He can't reach it. Mr. Wrestling 2000 trying his best. There he goes. He's able to make that rope. My goodness. Corbin, that could have been it right there.
That could have been it.
And now Lord
Marcus certainly thinks it should have been.
Giving the referee. Oh my goodness. But you cannot take your eyes off of your competitor at any time during any point in a match. Marcus Knight now into that turnbuckle, and oh, there it is, 280 plus pounds flying at him at full speed and flattened him. Now Mr. Wrestling back in the corner. He's stomping on the canvas. What are we going to see here, Corbin? This could be it for Marcus Knight. Marcus Knight.
Don't turn your back on him, Marcus.
Dazed and confused, Corbin. He is dazed and confused. Does he know where he is? Oh, he caught him with a kick. Oh, there it is. Corbin, 1, 2, 3. Just like that, in the blink of an eye, Lord Marcus Knight retains still the RCW Neo Champion, the Spotlight, Lord Marcus Knight. Corbin, what a way to end RCW Global episode 36. What a match that was. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching RCW Global. This is Michael Voorhees signing off for his partner Corbin Shadow, and we will see you next week.